to start like this. Welcome to Horror Flicks and Music Mix, Vinyl Edition. We are your hosts. I'm Justin.
And I'm Kendra. On this podcast, we discuss our most beloved albums, soundtracks, and scores.
And today, we are talking about quite the soundtrack, honestly. The Road Leads to Nowhere. Last House on the Left. Your album.
My album, yeah. I picked this up, I think, in Cincinnati from Shake It Records in their soundtrack section. And I just had to, I saw it and I just had to have it. It's
good.
Yeah, it's something.
That's definitely one thing. Composed by David Hess, and so I I watched the movie. Well, I had it playing in the background. I was cleaning VHS the other day, so I didn't get to hear it because the fan thing's loud. So I know what the movie is.
Yeah.
And then this soundtrack, and just listening to the soundtrack without watching the movie, it's awesome even by itself.
Yeah.
But it's not what you expect to go with that movie.
So, what's interesting about this soundtrack is they did that on purpose. They wanted to break from the norm of horror scores. You had your Hammer films, that are pretty orchestral and stuff. And I think that from what I read on the internet and in a couple Wes Craven books and stuff, they also were making a comment about the counterculture, because the counterculture the hippie movement was on its way out. It was, came out in 1972. The Manson murders happened in 1969, and so that real fantasy of what the hippie movement could be was dying. The 70s are being ushered in. We're still in Vietnam, so there's this inherent violence, just atrocious violence all over the country, and they wanted to juxtapose that with this folksy bluegrass kind of just weird music. And I think it works so well. I think it makes the movie kind of more unsettling. And it's creepy to me. Just the music. It's so unsettling. Because of its content over versus its sound. Does that make sense?
You brought up a line earlier. I also, that stuck out to me. I was like, is he really singing about that? But the music itself's awesome. The lyrics, it's it goes along with what's going on.
Yeah, it just basically...
It's fucked up.
Oh, it's so... Yeah.
It's holy moly. This is... Let's see. The movie and its impact. Let's do a little synopsis on the movie here. On the eve of her 17th birthday, Mary and friend Phyllis set off from her family home to attend a rock concert in the city, attempting to score some drugs on the way. Drugs are bad. The pair run afoul of a group of vicious crooks headed up by the sadistic Krug.
Yeah. Who is played by David Hess, who wrote the soundtrack.
Who did the soundtrack.
With a guy named Stephen Chapin, who did the, orchestral arrangements and some of the... what did they call it? Incidental music. And he did a lot. He produced the album as well. So, but yeah, the bulk of it is David Hess, who played Krug, who was terrifying. And apparently, little side note about David, he had a song that Elvis recorded. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. This is that English horn, that English horn I was telling you about that's in the oboe family. That's what this is.
It's awesome.
I'm just watching, for those of you obviously who can't see, I'm just watching Dustin get wrapped up in this soundtrack.
Yep. Oh, I don't have the camera going on this one. This fucking song. Hold on, people. this came on, and I was like, whoa, what is happening? It's the theme song?
The Baddies theme song?
Theme.
It, to me, sounds like the Beverly Hillbillies. That is the first thought I had. Not the, like, movies from our childhood, but, like, the actual show from my mom's childhood.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, this came on, I was like, dude, what in the hootenanny?
Yeah, hootenanny is exactly right.
And it comes back a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to this like 3 or 4 times, because I was just like blown away. And then this is alright.
The birthday party theme. That's what. Yeah. What did you think of the pacing of the movie compared to the pacing of this album?
I didn't pay
That's fair.
enough attention to the movie whilst it was just kind of like going on.
Just going on.
Yeah. There was a couple scenes that I did see. I think one was like with the cop. And so they were running after somebody, and it was like the music was just ridiculous.
Like a little bit like Three Stooges-y?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like, just catching glimpses of that. It's like, what is... with what else goes on in the movie, and then there's stuff like that too. It's like, it's...
Do you know what it kind of reminds me of is, did you ever watch Natural Born Killers, the Oliver Stone movie that I think Tarantino wrote? Yeah. So, you know how he breaks up like the horrific violence with those Coca-Cola commercials, the Polar Bears and stuff? This music kind of reminds me of that, where it's like in some places it seems like it's also trying to like ease your mind. Or not ease your mind, that's not the right phrase, but like give you a little bit of break from the violence and tension on screen. And then it just turns. Like when those lyrics that we talked about earlier come on, we're like, oh.
It's like, oh.
Yeah.
I did see the remake. What was that, 2009, 2006 or something like that? Early 2000s. And at that time, I didn't know it was a remake. I was just like, oh, a new horror movie, and then, yeah. Watched it a couple times, and yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's alright.
I think because the soundtrack's pretty standard for an early 2000s horror movie on that one. It doesn't really stand out. It's nothing like this. It doesn't really have the impact, I don't think. So, yeah, I do remember seeing that remake, though, and just being like, yeah, that's fine. That microwave scene at the end, though, stuck with me.
See, I don't even remember that.
The dentist scene in this one stuck with me.
So, you can't stream this thing anywhere.
Oh, yeah. I did not know that until...
found that.
Yeah, we found that out. But that's kind of fun, because now we get to, like...
Hold on, the kazoo. This is one of my favorite things ever. It's just so happy.
It is.
Like this... I'm sitting here listening to this for the first time, not expecting this at all, and this comes on, an absolute treat. Like, this shit gets stuck in your head, dude.
Yeah, can you imagine walking around in the world just being like...
And then you can't find it online anywhere, so it's like you're just stuck with it in your head, unless if you have the physical copy of this.
All the more reason to buy physical media. But they did release this on CD as well.
Yeah,
so,
I saw that.
I mean, that could be something to look for, because they pressed a limited number of vinyl. I do know that.
I was looking at them earlier. I'll have to pull that back up. Yeah, just let people enjoy this. Yeah, this song is the second half of Water Music, Sadie and Krug. There's a couple more tracks on this side.
Yeah.
Next track, Phil Spills Her Guts, which is...
Something I will say as maybe is the names of these songs not as creative as they could have been, but makes up for it with its wacky, wild. Yep.
Stuff like this.
Like
okay.
spilling her guts, spills her guts. Yep. This really has like a psychedelic undertone to it too.
What did I say? I was like, it sounds like the inside of a computer shutting down.
Super accurate.
Yeah. Okay, so skip down here. Yeah, so stuff like this. Couple of tracks. Little cows looking for some grass. That was earlier. Mm-hmm. Bass guitar, weird effects, dripping water. It's just like some ominous stuff in and out of the soundtrack. And then this one, Phyllis Spills Her Guts. Soundscapes, birds outside, some sirens. And then, yeah, I wrote with a keyboard, super electronic bass, just full of dread. Sounds like the inside of a computer that's shutting down. I don't know why. Because it just...
Yeah. This song, the Phyllis Spills Her Guts, really puts you in that gritty 70s movie. I would say more so than the rest of the soundtrack. It has, like, it reflects the dirtiness of the movie a lot more specifically than the rest of the soundtrack.
I mean, yeah, especially right before what was playing right before that.
Yeah.
Fucking kazoos.
Just, I love that you like the kazoos so much. You had to tell us about them in the group text. I was like, I'm so glad he noticed that.
Oh yeah, I was like 10 out of 10. What else? There's a couple other tracks that are like this one, The Chase and the Mayhem montage. But then we also have this continuation of this acoustic prog rock.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And then you have things like on side B, like the song Daddy Put Your Coat of Many Colors On, which obviously probably a biblical reference, but for my little country music heart, that's a Dolly Parton song, Coat of Many Colors. And that came out like the year before this movie.
Dang.
Yeah. I had to look it up. I had to know.
Interesting.
Yeah. Little fun facts, how my ADHD brain works.
What's this? Now You're All Alone. Yeah. And then the next one, 30 Seconds, Ada's Chickens.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a little... Like, what's going on in that scene?
Ada is a woman that the cops flagged down. She's driving a chicken truck. It's like a big old pickup truck full of chickens, and because the deputy let the cop car run out of gas, so they couldn't get back to Mary's parents' house where they were going. And if and when you guys talk about the movie, you can talk about her characterization. But she's a lady that they hitchhiked a ride, the cops did, in a chicken truck. That's it.
Ada's Chickens.
Ada's Chickens, and it got its own song.
But it's like it's like some clucking, but it's, yeah.
This song really gives me Pink Floyd, Adam Heart Mother vibes. Yeah. Early Floyd sound, like post Sid Barrett, but before Dark Side of the Moon. And they really, excuse me, kind of like solidified their guitar sound. It's like when they were a little bit more folky and experimental. Yeah. That's what this song reminds me of.
This album's actually pretty short.
Yeah. That's why I asked you about the pacing, because the album itself moves really quickly, whereas like the movie is a little bit, there are scenes that are a little bit more drawn out. Like when they leave Mary's house to go to the city, they like take a little walkabout through the woods in this to get wherever this concert is. It's crazy. And it's just mostly soundscapes for those scenes. Yeah. I want this to be this baddie theme. I want this to be my theme music when I walk into a room.
Who's got the clucking over it? This is the Ada's Chicken song. And then that's it.
Oh, for side A, yeah.
Side A, yeah. Yeah.
Time to flip that record.
Flip that record.
By the way, my dog knows the phrase, babe, I gotta flip the record, because then he'll get off my lap and go lay in his bed so I can get up and flip the record.
It's like, come on now, I gotta.
Come on, you know how this works.
We should also talk about the artwork itself.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the front cover is a picture from the movie with our three bad guys. What do we got? Sadie Krug and
Weasel.
Weasel. Weasel's holding a knife here. Wes Craven film, Last House on the Left. It's like that grainy,
Like a
kind of-
sepia tone.
yeah.
Like a, yeah. I was gonna, did you pull out the,
Yes.
no. Oh, yeah. The album sleeve that the actual record goes in has, like, testimonies from people who worked on the movie about David Hess and just, like, working with him and how he felt about the soundtrack and stuff like that. So that's a really cool feature, I guess, of the album.
Huh.
You can see, I've had this for a while. I do listen to it often enough. I've kind of worn some of that side out, pulling the record in and out, but I think it's just a sign of a good loved record.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is The Chase. Followed by Daddy, put your coat of many colors on. Anyway, oh, the inside.
More pictures.
More pictures. This is like weird. This scene. I think it's all for the baddies riding in their car, and then the two girls are in the trunk. But I think they're fucking. I think that's what it's supposed to be implied in the scene itself. The way they're like bouncing around. Yeah,
Looks like it.
And then the chainsaw murder from the end when Dad gets his revenge.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did I write? I think I wrote something down. The Chase, yeah, heartbeats, repetitive. I said no clue what this is. It sounds like clanking blocks. Let's see. This is The Chase.
Yeah, that heartbeat in the back of this song really amplifies the terror, like the horror of this movie. Like if that ran through the whole soundtrack, it would be really interesting.
Let's see what I put. So okay, yeah, main theme, tracks in the score, the main theme, opening credits, and so it literally starts with a line from the movie. It says, "Come here, piss your pants."
Piss your pants.
I said, "Piss your pants," and then it goes into acoustic prog rock, and the road leads to nowhere. Then there's a continuation of this prog rock throughout the album. Wait for the Rain is the next track to do it, and then it has that the road leads to nowhere, either lyrically or melodically repeating through.
Very like a leitmotif all the way through.
Yeah. And it doesn't come back until the Blow Your Brains Out track. That's what I wrote for all that. And
Yeah.
Then, we went all the crazy stuff. Besides Mayhem Montage, which is the next song after this.
Mm-hmm.
That's another, starts off like a computer shutting down, but then starts a little melody is what I put for it. Most used instruments, I wrote fucking kazoos, banjos, acoustic guitars, drums, bass guitar, chainsaw, gunshots, keys, keyboards.
Yeah, I think they also use, just like you said, a lot of soundscape, like birds and chickens and water, yeah. Can't forget the English horn, that oboe. It's in the oboe family that I really like. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you why. I've just always really liked oboes. That's in there. But yeah, it's got some bluegrass influence, which I'm a bluegrass fan, so like I always really dig. Yeah, but
it's not something I would like put on, but if it's being played or like when it came on this, I was like,
you're like, oh,
hell yeah! I was like, sweet.
If you ever get a chance, see some a bluegrass band live. They are some of the most fun musicians to watch play together. I got to see a cool bluegrass show at Red Rocks one year. It was real fun.
That I would be down for.
Yeah, I get that. And obviously the heavy folk like influences into like the real Laurel Canyon sound and stuff like that. But yeah, this album really makes my 70s music loving real happy.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Regular pressing. Nothing too fancy.
Yeah, it's on pretty standard black vinyl.
What else?
It's in pretty good condition.
Acoustic prog rock, folky. Okay, so yeah, acoustic prog rock at times and folky, like we said, and straight bluegrass, and then we got our occasional ominous tracks with either water dripping, droning bass, and all that crazy stuff going on. Standout tracks. What are you?
For me, the Sadie and Krug water music.
Yeah.
I know it's terrible, not terrible musically, but just like thematically. Yeah. But I love the song. And then that. Which one is it? Now You're All Alone. I really like that. It's so sad. But and then the road leads to nowhere low motif that goes all the way through. Those are probably my 3 like favorite standout pieces on the album. What about you?
Yeah, Baddie's theme. It threw me off guard.
Very memorable.
Like, yeah, it was, and then same as you, the water music, Sadie and Krug, because it comes back in that second half. That's when we get the kazoo, and then I'll have to come up because I wrote Ice Cream Song because it's so happy.
Yeah.
That's the next song, actually. Okay. I was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, but, I mean, I could listen to this whole thing a handful of times. Every once in a while, for sure. But the Patty's theme, I'll play that every day.
You put that on your Halloween theme song?
Oh, my God. Damn it.
We can figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like record it through here onto your computer.
Right.
Old school, like torrent style.
And then I could just upload it.
Yeah. That'd be I don't know. I convinced you to put Merle Haggard on last year's list, and I thought it went over great. Little Mama Tried.
Some people were like, what the fuck is...
There was a group of them dancing, though. You put Mama Tried on, you got people, especially here where we live, people are gonna love it.
I think yeah, that's the other thing. There's so many people. Some people are like, what the fuck? And then some people are just dancing. It's like, yeah.
That's why I don't play music for big groups of people.
Yeah. The la 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 la.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My headphones are not fitting today.
This is it. This is good. That's all I know.
I'm really glad you enjoyed this.
Yes. You were like, oh, let's do Last House on the Left, and I'm like, all right, because like I knew
because it was my turn. Yeah.
Well, no, because it was like the movie. I'm like, about the movie, but this is awesome. So
yeah,
I'm glad that we did this.
I'm glad. I really hope that you go back and like actually watch the original movie too.
I do have to do that.
Yeah.
I'll have to do that because I pulled it out. I had it in the podcast booth. So it's still out, so I had both of them, that and the remake. It used to be on my shelf. It might go back on the shelf, just because of the soundtrack.
It also, like, ushered in a whole subgenre of horror that, like, rape revenge, specifically the revenge part is my favorite. Because
I mean, yeah.
I spit on your grave, yes. Give me that revenge. So, like, I think that for that, almost that fact alone, it should be on your shelf and not in a tote, my friend. My Blu-ray copy of this movie is so old, there's no menu. You put it in, it just plays the movie.
Oh, one of those.
It's one of those.
One of those.
Happening.
Collector's Corner. I was looking on Discogs.
Yeah.
You can get this anywhere from like $20 to $60. They pressed this in 2013 and then repressed it in 2019 through One Way Static Records, who is an internationally based record label that focuses on releasing high-quality motion picture soundtracks, experimental electronic music from all eras, and modern-day re-scores on high-grade packaged vinyl editions. Established in 2012, One Way Static Records is one of the leading reissue labels for horror and cult-themed soundtracks, and I'm surprised I haven't heard of them before.
You sponsor us?
Yeah, I'm going to reach out to them. There it is, it's back. It was selected by Fat Magazine as one of the best labels of 2014. OWS is...
I did not know that. That's really cool.
This was all on, I think, like, their Discogs profile. OWS is distributed by the Grammy-nominated Light in the Attic label.
Cool. Yeah, I really like this. Road Leads to Nowhere.
Overall effect and rating. So I can't really rate this within the film, but as itself, awesome, iconic, top score.
Interesting. I love this score, love this movie, but I feel like they can't exist, or they are not good without each other. I feel like they're intrinsically linked for me. Like, I don't know that had I not seen the movie or like...
And I have the separation.
Yeah, that's so interesting. Like, I don't know that this would be a soundtrack that I'd be so in love with if I didn't know it from the movie first. I just don't think they could exist without each other and be well. But all that, I do love it very, very much. It has all of my favorite genres and its elements. Like, for me, it's iconic for what it does for the movie. And spin it, buy it, own it.
Yeah.
Preserve it.
Like, I was even telling my buddy about this. I was like, dude, I was telling him about the fucking kazoos. I'm serious. And I was like, and I can't just pull it up streaming. I can't just show you right now. And it was actually, it was a problem for me.
I have a solution for you.
I gotta
No.
get the CD.
Record listening parties.
Oh.
That's my solution. Like old school. Convince Addie to let us build a conversation pit in your living room. You ever seen those? Like,
Yeah.
I love them. They're
old
my
ones,
favorite. Yeah. Put a record player in. Put the speakers like in the pit. Just have a record listening party.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Here's the computer.
This is your computer booting up. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was shutting down, booting up. What is this? Where are we at? It's not the Blow Your Brains Out.
No, it's the song right before Blow Your Brains Out.
No, it can't be.
I mean, we're pretty far into the record itself.
See, these last like 4 tracks, you kind of get lost. Well, the road leads to nowhere. Where would that come out of? Interesting. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say if you come across this in the wild, if you're out crate digging or however you dig for your CDs, absolutely get it. Since you can't stream it anywhere.
Yes.
100%.
I'll be on the lookout for it. I'm going to look up whatever else I think I did look up what else they had. Let's pull them up. One Way Static Records, because they had some other good soundtracks.
We can just give them some free advertising.
This right here. Yeah, The Hills Have Eyes. Cannibal for Phantom of the Opera.
Which Phantom?
1925.
Ooh. The, like, Lon Chaney Phantom?
Yeah.
I think it was Lon Chaney.
Let's see here. Talking Dream Warriors. Dream Warriors!
Oh, man.
The Burning. The Last House on the Left. The Boogeyman.
Oh, we missed that standout. That lyric for me, I want to give it a little honorable mention. It's on side A, and the lyric is, "Let's have some fun with these two lovely children and off them as soon as we're done."
Yeah.
It
like,
sticks with me.
What?
But we didn't mention it. I wanted to before we, moved on.
And that's why we were talking about, like, yeah, music, it's awesome, but thematically,
it's
lyrically, what? What did he say? In those hours. Oh man, we are almost done with this album here. This is great.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. So my verdict is Spin It. Iconic and Spin It. What about you?
Yeah, iconic, which is because I have it separated from the movie, and maybe I want to keep it that way. Because it sounds like I don't know. Spin It for sure. Go look for it, but if you find it, get it. If you don't want it, send it to me. Thank you. Closing thoughts. Awesome. Definitely a surprise for me, especially when it's not what I was expecting at all. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Thank you for giving it time.
Yep.
Love it.
Any other closing thoughts?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Next, vinyl edition. You want to do Freddy versus Jason?
Yeah.
All right, you metalheads. If you're a metalhead, you know the Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack was fucking awesome. I just picked it up from Mondo, and we are going to jam that sucker out next month. Yeah, that's going to be it for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a 5-star review wherever you are listening to your podcast. And make sure to follow. I'm used to doing that part. No,
we're going to get this together one day. You just got to tell me what you want me to do.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Make sure to give us a follow, and share on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and wherever you're listening to your podcast. The next episode, though, we are going to be talking about Scream 4, which is alright. It's a good movie. So there was a point where I was watching it and I didn't like it, or I liked it less and less every time I watched it. And then this last time I watched it, I was like,
uh-oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say. I had a moment this time where I was like, aside from 2 characters, which I'll save naming till we do the episode, the younger cast, uninteresting. I couldn't care less about them. And the acting was not what I remembered it being. I don't know. But I had a very different...
This time I was like, it's okay. And I think I can't dislike it any more than I do. And I still like it. But, like we've discussed, the original trilogy.
We are entering dicey waters when it comes to the Scream franchise, I would say, from 4 on. Yeah. Anyway, stay tuned for our thoughts on that, later.
That's going to be the next episode, and till then...
Stay spooky.
Yeah, stay spooky.